Всем привет, мои дорогие друзья! И с вами продолжаем проходить Alan Wake. В предыдущей части мы добрались до до фермы Андерсонов, до этих двух безумных старикашек, которые, оказывается, действительно были рок-звездами. И у нас было самое эпичное побоище с тьмой, благодаря сцене, которую они построили у себя на ферме. А сейчас мы пробираемся все глубже и глубже. Пытаемся найти те записи, что Андерсоны оставили. Ну и попутно на нас тут нападают вот эти товарищи. Да, все в порядке, Барри. Да, вот, главное, чтобы Барри живой был. Мы справимся. А вот как он? Понятия не имею. У него, по-моему, оружия еще нет, тем более. Что, как мне кажется, крайне печально. Так, ну, у нас это есть.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Ладно. Двигаем дальше. Нужно отсюда как-то выбраться.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
То слово. А то, что мы Барри оставили, это нормально? Или мы это сделаем сейчас еще? Так, ладно, отсюда нужно выйти. А, мы, наверное, там с внешней стороны откроем, по-моему. Да, о. О. Да, это просто замечательно. Черт побери, как с этой махиной справляться-то? По-моему, пофигу. Хотя нет, смотрите. Если я не понял, что именно... А, все понял. Ладно, с комбайном мы справились. давайте-ка револьвером. Раз сегодня патроны есть. Замечательно. Ну, иди сюда. Револьвер тоже сейчас покошим. Давайте вот так еще вставим батареечку, чтобы забрать все, что у нас есть. Ладно. Идем открывать баре дверь. Ну, по идее должны это сделать. Да, вон она. Так, аккуратненько. Либо. Не знаю, что там. Что там, кстати, тоже не сильно хочется сюда идти. Блин, черт побери.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
А, ну вот теперь-то мы сюда идем.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Да успокойся, парень. Все в порядке будет.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Hey, let's go, man.
Все в порядке. Почему мы только раньше? А. Мы это открыть еще
I
не.
think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
А,
It's
ну
pretty
вот.
heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Валхала. Действительно Вальгала. Назвали. Молодцы.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Ладно, мы добрались. Old God knows the truth. Ну, в общем, древний бог, ну или старый бог знает правду.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Да, надо бы найти. О, и здесь сцена есть. Молодцы, ребята. Так, нам нужно, я так понимаю, куда-то наверх еще, да? Подняться. Так, тихо, термос. Я понятия не имею, сколько мы уже нашли этих самых термосов. Их очень много. Так, Барри, иди. Так, нам наверх нужно подниматься, я чувствую. Еще один термос. Что так?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Старый бог знает правду. О, гитара. Да, они молодцы. Ну, давайте почитаем.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Так, здесь закрыто, но и осталось последние две. Здесь должны быть предохранители. Да, вот они. Ладно, пойдемте. Опять осень.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
That's how you reach Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Отрубился. Оба отрубились. А вот это вот как раз те самые воспоминания, про которые мы читали.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin
Alice?
dark.
Alice?
Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Может быть, нам к этой дамочке нужно?
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Oh, Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Вон там туалет, да, в баре.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
Вот и все.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Да-да-да, сейчас, секунду.
Oh man, we're sitting.
Первая страничка.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get...
Так, еще одна.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Emergency
Ну
power.
да, он это как раз и читал. Ну, дамочка, веди нас. Мы прямо за тобой идем. Не работает, да? А, не, работает, шикарно.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light, and I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Да, погоди. Слушайте, у нас же другой был фонарик. Верните мне мой старый любимый фонарик здоровый.
I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Явно не сейчас. Так, а ты куда делась, мадама?
Hello, Mr. Breaker. This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late. Listen, Sheriff, Sarah asked me to tell you.
В принципе, конечно, можно было бы и послушать, как он звонит, но давайте уже двигаться.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Ну хорошо, вперед. Так, секунду, кстати. Может быть, что-то тут интересное есть. Мы вспомним все эту дыру. Здесь нет ничего. Ну ладно. Ну. Алан. Алан. Во, наконец-то. Да чтоб тебя. Да как так?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Да блин, ну это капитан очевидность просто. А, ну ясно, шикарно. Значит, все-таки где-то здесь что-то есть, по типу лестницы, наверное, или еще что-то. А, да. Ну, а слона это я и не приметил, как говорится. Здесь мы валяются. Замечательно. Ну, поехали. Точнее, поползли. Тьма. Дом куски тьмы, блин. Light we can hurt them. Ну да, это мы уже видели сообщение. То, что во тьме мы можем ранить. Нужно, значит, через крышу туда перелезти. Тьма. Тьма. Гребаные птицы. Кто-то шмот. Сколько вас здесь? Так, давайте с этим. Еще одни остались. Вот так вот. Фу, вроде все теперь. Так. Получилось. Ладно, поехали вниз.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damage control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on! Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Так, погоди, здесь что-то есть. Погоди, дамочка. Фальшфейеры, батарейки и... На. Револьверный патрон у нас максимум. А ладно, смотрите, эта дамочка, походу, все положить. Опа. Да чтоб тебя. А вы не издеваетесь, да? Ну, дамочка, быстрее. Добить, что ли, машину? Да. Ладно. Сара? Ты нас вроде должна вести, а не я.
Look out!
Ох ты ж, ядрить. Здоровяк идет. Что? А вот так вам, ребят. Нравится? Эй. Вот он потом. Так, ладно. С этим мы справились с ребятами. Что там? А, показалось. Просто показалось. Ну, Сара, веди давай. Опасные пути ты выбираешь, конечно. Очень опасные. Ну, она там. Вот сюда можешь сходить. Что-то есть. Тихо, куда, ну?
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Неприятно. Смотрим, может что-то плохое случится. Патроны для револьвера. Еще. Так, ладно, Сара, веди дальше. Здесь мы вроде взяли все, что нужно. Ой, следуй. Вроде как этим занимаемся. Слушайте, а мы сегодня там были, а?
I thought New Yorkers were rude.
You have the right to
Shooting!
Мы наоборот открыли. Шикарно. Вот и все. Надо было, наверное, раньше даже без траты фальшфейера. Ну и ладно. Не страшно.
Here we go again.
Еще идут. Все.
Wait, over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
It's an ambush.
Так, тут был один уклон. Да. Тех ребяток давайте издали. Ньют. неудачник. Давай, дамочка. Ты открой, нет? Ох, не дрись. Ну уж нет, зараза. Так, и еще остались вроде мелкие ребятки. Где-то. Вон один. Да чтоб тебя, да. Давай, Сара, открывай уже.
Let's go, Wake.
Идем, сейчас, погоди. Что-то валяется. А, это только термос кофе. Ну ладно, тоже сойдет. Так, 3 фальшфейра. Это нам пригодится.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Шикарно. Так, а как нам пройти? Нам, видимо, нужно пройти через здание. Как это у нас делается? Понятия не имею. Дверь не открывается, значит, нужно идти сюда. Так, вот здесь и страничка есть.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer.
Это понятное дело, так.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Да, мы про это уже читали. Кстати. В любом случае, держи, товарищ. Так себе, гад. О, фонарик наконец-то большой. Замечательно. Так, вот здесь еще что-то валялось.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Типа, здесь еще что-то. Так, побегаем пока с револьвером.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move!
Надеюсь, он в порядке.
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Каким бы он ни был дураком, но я к нему привязался. Достоверно неизвестно, когда именно Брайт Фоллс был основан как безымянная фактория, но настоящим городом он стал в 1878 году, когда начала работу горнодобывающая компания Брайт Фоллс. Именно тогда Зверолов Хьюберт, Билтморт и пионер Амос Гундерсон из Такома решили построить почту, салон и гостиницу, и все в одном здании. Благодаря усилиям этих двоих Брайт Фоллс стал постоянным процветающим поселением, каким он представляется сейчас, которым он сейчас является. И наверняка мы во тьме по-прежнему нам надписи гласят. Привет, давайте вот так побегать. Можно было гранаты. А, ладно, давайте. Да что так? Да...
Wait,
Черт
let's
побери.
go around. We can meet him in the back.
Так, ладно, давайте сразу возьмем гранату. Сейчас ее кинем этим ребяткам. Вот этого не задело, жалко. Ну и не надо. Дамочка его сама расстреляет. Свет. Это хорошо, и нам нужно вон то здание, я так
We can
понимаю.
make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Термос. И за компанию посмотрим, что еще здесь можно найти.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Вот кто оставлял все эти запасы. Круто. И надо обязательно будет сказать спасибо за все, что она, так скажем, оставила и помогла нам благодаря этому выжить. Это было круто. Очень приятно. Вы знаете.
I don't see Barry.
Вон он.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Далековато он успел убежать, честно говоря. Только открывается? Да, открывается, шикарно. Так, здесь есть ружье. Ну-ка. Нет, давайте обычно помпу. Назад помповое ружье возьмем. У него патронов поболее будет. Давайте, открывайте дверь, Сара. Открывай.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Так, ну у нас есть гранаты. В принципе, вполне можно жить. По крайней мере. Вот и нет, ребяток. Еще один. О, черт, какой тут? Ну да, будут они стоять. Наивная.
He ducked into cover.
Так, ну-ка. Тут застрял, походу. И еще один остался. Ну куда ты убежал? Сюда. Патронов осталось, ну, очень мало. Всего лишь 5. Ладно. Сара, на этот раз ты
Okay,
сможешь
it's
открыть?
open. Let's go, Wake.
Пошли. Знаете, пожалуй, давайте на этом остановимся и продолжим уже в следующий раз. Поэтому давайте прощаться. Я желаю вам удачи и пока.